Hello Lions, welcome to another edition of the Lion Letter. My name is Bobby Dodd, principal at Gahanna Lincoln High School. This week on the Lion Letter, we're going to speak with Mr. Galliardo. He will discuss the pass room at Gahanna Lincoln High School and all the benefits it has for our students here. We will also speak with Coach Ward, the head football coach at GLHS. He's going to talk about this football season and some of the positives we've seen from the Lions on the field. And finally, we will speak with Mr. Seabriak, the band director at Gahanna Lincoln High School. He's going to tell us some of the things about the band this year and some of their upcoming events that they have planned. Hope you enjoy another edition of the Lion Letter.
Thanks for taking the time out to speak with us. What is the pass room and how can it help all of our students here at GLHS?
The pass room stands for Positive Academic Support Solution, and it's an opportunity for the students who need help with any of their subjects, any of their core subjects, math, English, social studies, or science, to attend this room, and they can get academic help in not just those subjects, really in any subject. And there's technology available there in case they need to write papers for a different class. But there are licensed teachers there every period of every day. And in addition to that, after school from 3 to 5, there are licensed teachers there as well. There are 2 licensed teachers there. There are different subjects for different days. And it's a great opportunity if a student falls behind, or if they're absent, or if they're just struggling in a particular subject, they can go there and get some help. It's also open each morning, Monday through Friday, from 6:30 to 7:30.
All right, and what do students and parents expect from visits to the pass room?
It depends what your reason is for going. You can go there to make up a test during the day. But what you'll typically see are groups of students working on a particular subject. The teachers will bounce from table to table, helping students in different, like say they go in there for math, the teacher will bounce from table to table, maybe helping one table with geometry, another table with algebra. And there's English teachers there, social studies teachers there. If they come after school, some students are coming for a high graduation test help. Some are coming to just as a place to finish their papers and maybe get some editing ideas from an English teacher there. It's just a great learning opportunity, learning environment, especially if, say, you missed a day, or if you need some help with whatever you're studying.
All right, and how can students get signed up to go to the pass room?
The pass room is open every period of every day. So students during their free period, during their study hall, during lunch, before school or after school, they just simply need to show up. That's all they need to do. They just need to show up and be prepared with their questions or an idea of what they want to work on.
All right, thanks for taking the time out to talk to us.
Happy to do it. Thanks for promoting the pass room.
I'm Emily Eshelman here with Mr. Ward. How has the season been going so far?
The season's going well so far. We're 4-2. Have a tough game tonight. Like to finish the season off at 8-2 if we could, but so far so good.
Okay, how has the transition been going to Gahanna as a new teacher and football coach?
Transition's been well. Students and staff have helped me with my transition to make sure that I'm comfortable in what I'm doing, and the community and students have been great. So far so good.
And what can we expect for the rest of the season?
That's a great question. I wish I had the answer. We expect to play hard. We expect to win the OCC. That's our expectations. Whether or not we get that done will depend on our work ethic and what we do from this point on.
Okay, thank you.
This is Nithika Badam talking to Mr. Seabriak. Thanks for taking time out of your day to speak with me.
Sure, glad to.
What have been some areas of focus this year for the GLHS band to continue their tradition of excellence?
We've been working really hard this year because we have such a young band. A big crop of sophomores came into the marching band this year, and so in terms of rookies, probably 60 to 70% of the band is new marchers. So it's been a matter of helping those folks to feel confident and to grow and to play with a lot of excitement on the field.
What are some improvements that you've seen this year with the GLHS band?
Well, along those lines, that group, it's an incredible class, and that would be the class of, 2017? They've really risen to the challenge, and so we've seen a lot of confidence grow and some leadership develop from among the sophomores. Just to give you an example, we have about 18 trumpets on the field for any halftime show, and 12 of those kids, this is their first time marching. And it can be kind of daunting to go out there for the first time and do that, but they've done a remarkable job. The color guard's the same way. We only have about 4 of our 19 color guard have any experience, and the rest have just stepped up and done a fantastic job. So that's been both a challenge, and it's been exciting to see that growth.
What exciting opportunities and performances are coming up for the band program at GLHS?
We have some really cool stuff coming up this year. We're going to the Olentangy Orange Festival on October 25th, and we'll be one of the biggest bands there. And we'll get to perform our entire Muppet Show for a group of people who will just be there just to hear bands. And there's going to be 11 marching bands there, and it'll just be one big show, one group right after the other. And then something we found out about after this year started is Saturday, November 29th is the OSU-Michigan game. And we've been invited to come down and play at the Skull Session with the OSU Marching Band at St. John Arena. So that'll be a huge deal. We're going to march into St. John Arena wearing our blue and gold. I'm a little concerned about that, but they said it's going to be okay, and people will understand we're not Michigan. And then the Gold Band in December has been invited up to Akron to play for the Ohio Band Directors Conference, and they invite 2 high school bands in the state of Ohio each year, and we received one of those invitations. When we do that, we're going to get to play with they're bringing in a composer from Australia whose name is Ralph Holtgren. We're going to play one of his pieces, and he's going to come down here a couple of days before the conference and work with the band. And he's also going to get to work with the freshman band, I think, because the freshman band's going to play one of his pieces since he's going to be here. And he's a very Australian gentleman. The very first email I got from him started out with "G'day, mate." So those are some of the fun things that are coming up.
Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you.
Okay, fellow Lions, hope you enjoyed another edition of the Lion Letter. Please remember, this week on Monday and Tuesday, students do not have classes. They will return on Wednesday, October 15th. On Wednesday, October 15th, freshmen should report at 7:30 a.m. We will have a program set up for them, which will help them focus on goal setting. There will be a guest speaker, Harvey Alston, and then they will have activities in small groups after the guest speaker is finished. Our sophomores will be taking the Aspire test through the ACT. Students that have signed up to take the Aspire test will need to report to school at 7:30 a.m. and the juniors will be taking the PSAT. They will also need to report at 7:30 a.m. on Wednesday. We will have a different bell schedule on Wednesday. I have emailed that to all the parents, and it will be posted on the school website. So if you have any questions about that, you can call the school office on Tuesday, because on Monday the building will be closed. So if you have any questions about if your student has signed up to take the test, please call the school on Tuesday. Please remember to stay in touch with us on Twitter at GLHS Lions. You can also like us on Facebook, Gahanna Lincoln High School Lions, and also use the Remind 101 application to receive text messages from myself regarding events and information at Gahanna Lincoln High School. You can text the number 424-543-6350 with the message at GLHS info, and you'll be able to receive text messages regarding events at the high school. Also remember, on Thursday we have the ACT boot camp for any juniors or seniors who have signed up to take that. So if you have any questions regarding that information, remember, please feel free to call the office on Tuesday at the high school. Hope you enjoy another edition of the Lion Letter.